Compsognathus, the tiny warrior from 150 million years ago. Imagine standing in the middle of a dense prehistoric forest. Sunlight filters through ancient trees, the air is humid, and the scent of primordial resin fills your senses. Suddenly, from behind a low bush, a small creature darts past, lightning fast. It's about the size of a turkey, but its bright eyes and sharp teeth reveal the instincts of a true predator. This is Compsognathus, a tiny dinosaur that has fascinated paleontologists around the world. Name and era: the little one of the Jurassic. The name Compsognathus comes from Greek meaning elegant jaw, a poetic yet accurate description of its slender, nimble form. It lived in the late Jurassic period, around 150 million years ago, long before the appearance of famous dinosaurs like Triceratops or Tyrannosaurus rex. Back then, continents were still close together, allowing prehistoric creatures to thrive and dominate in spectacular fashion. Appearance and size: small but remarkable. In a world where dinosaurs could be as tall as buildings, Compsognathus was a wandering miniature. It measured just 1 to 1.25 meters in length, stood about knee-high to a human, and weighed only 2 to 3 kilograms. But don't underestimate it. Its slender body was seemingly made for speed and agility. Its small head had large, keen eyes, perfectly adapted for spotting prey in thick forests or during dusk and dawn hunts. Its teeth were sharp like needles, able to pierce through the flesh of small animals. A long, stiff tail acted like a balancing rod when it ran. If any dinosaur could be likened to a prehistoric track athlete, it would be Compsognathus. Habitat: lush coastal forests. Compsognathus lived in warm, coastal forests of what is now southern Germany and France. At that time, the region consisted of island landscapes covered in ferns, ancient trees, and flowing streams. A perfect hunting ground filled with insects, lizards, and other small creatures. Behavior and hunting: a master of ambush. Unlike gentle herbivores, Compsognathus was a meat eater, though not as fierce as its larger cousins. It hunted using ambush and surprise, relying on speed and tracking skills to snatch small prey like lizards, insects, and even eggs of other species. One of the most famous discoveries is a Compsognathus fossil with a nearly intact lizard inside its stomach, swallowed whole without chewing. This proves that it was an efficient and quick hunter. Some scientists even speculate that Compsognathus may have hunted in small groups. Though not yet proven, this theory paints an even more vivid picture of a troop of tiny warriors rushing through underbrush, ambushing unsuspecting prey. Fun fact: ancestor of modern birds, Compsognathus was once considered the smallest dinosaur ever discovered, until even smaller ones like Microraptor and Parvicursor came along. But what's even more intriguing is that it shared many features with birds. From hollow bones and three-fingered hands to an upright posture and lightweight frame, Compsognathus makes scientists wonder, could this have been one of the evolutionary links to modern birds? Some theories even suggest it might have had primitive feathers, not for flight, but to keep warm. Though not yet confirmed, it's easy to picture Compsognathus as a prehistoric ground-running bird, much like a wild jungle fowl today. Extinction: the end of a tiny legend. Despite being an efficient survivor, Compsognathus could not escape the cataclysms of nature. Climate change, rising sea levels, food scarcity, and geological upheavals during the late Jurassic likely pushed it to extinction. Yet even in disappearance, Compsognathus lives on in our imagination, a small but fierce creature, and an essential piece of the magnificent puzzle of prehistoric life. Final thoughts. the tiny warrior of a giant world. With no saber teeth, blade-like claws, or massive size, Compsognathus showed that in the dinosaur world, speed, intelligence, and adaptability were just as crucial to survival. It was more than a dinosaur. It was a symbol of evolutionary elegance, a reminder that sometimes the smallest beings leave the biggest marks in Earth's history.